had a 41 Williams road jersey, pretty significant year. I had the Babe Ruth overcoat. I had the Buckner ball that some call the Mookie ball.
So what's this one?
This is from the story that Tony Todd tells in the documentary about Dad and I get a pass from Promises rehab on that one day. And he says, I say, look, I want to go up to the field, take some BP, hang out with my crew, whatever. Now, I haven't been on a baseball field in like 6, maybe 9 months, right? We say, hey, we don't want to get in the way, but we really want to play today. Can we wind up on someone's roster, And they're like, sure. And they're like, you want to pitch? I'm like, well, yeah. And so Tony, I think, was playing shortstop. I'm pitching. I throw 4 innings of no-hit ball with 1 walk and about 4 strikeouts. Just stepping on the mound like, let's do this, right? So I'm a switch hitter, right? And it's just like this crafty lefty out there. So my first at bat is right-handed. I hit a weak 2-hop chopper to the third baseman. I'm out by 4 steps, right? And Tony's like, dude, you gotta hit left, you gotta hit left. So my next at bat, I step up left-handed, and he throws a curveball that breaks like 3 feet for strike 1, right? So he's probably thinking, actor thinks he's a ball player, whatever, and tries to sneak a fastball past me. And I drop the head, spin to win, and send one not just past like the 390 mark, but like down onto the football field below. I mean, it's a bomb. Got every inch of it. And Tony said that I didn't touch the ground rounding the bases. But I said, I got to get that baseball. I got to get that ball. So they ran like down to the other field. They found the ball. They gave it to me. And then a couple days later, that's why it says to Pop, what a day, love Charlie. I'm not going to sign it Charlie Sheen because, right, that would be stupid. And it says number 99, it's 719, how about that? But anyway, that's the ball from that day, and
that's cool.
As a guy who collected like the most, the rarest in the hobby, for like the only piece of memorabilia that I have is this baseball. It's got a great story. It's a story that matters.
You also hit one out of Dodger Stadium.
Well,
too.
not out of. I hit a wall scraper, like somewhere around the 370 mark. Yeah, we were shooting a frickin' DirecTV commercial, and it was a spoof on Major League, and we got permission to like take BP for like 10 minutes at lunch, and a minimum of like 9 pitches or whatever. And I'm down to like 2 pitches left. And the guy's throwing nice. He's just right there, And I thought I kind of reached for one that I thought was a double, and it just stayed up. It just did that thing, and Tony has it on video. So that's pretty cool.
What was the memorabilia you used to have?
I had a 41 Williams road jersey, pretty significant year. I had the Babe Ruth overcoat. I had the Buckner ball that some call the Mookie ball. I had the only known example of a Ty Cobb game-used glove in the hobby. Like not in, there's a couple in museums that are unattainable, but as far as something that could be acquired, I had that. And for the longest time, the 2 prized possessions were the contract that sold Ruth from Boston to New York in 1920, right? And I also, with it, from the Barry Halper collection, as a package deal, I was able to purchase that contract with Ruth's 27 World Series ring. He also offered Gehrig's 27 ring in the package for an extra like 200 dimes. And I didn't have it, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to be a hoarder. I don't want to get greedy. Just the Ruth combo I'm good with that. So yeah, but I cycled everything back into the hobby, just back out into the world.
Was there anything
that I wish I'd held on
yeah.
to? I mean, yeah, there was. Oh, I got rid of something because I wanted to go back to the guy. I had Dave Parker's 1979 NL MVP award, and Josh Leland wanted to put it in the auction. I said, no, this needs to go back to the guy who earned it. So I was able to get it back to Dave Parker, who sadly passed this past year. It's the little things, like I should have kept the Clemente 21 commemorative patch or in memoriam that they put on their Pirate jerseys for the 72 season. And I had Harmon Killebrews Hall of Fame induction pin. Stuff where there's only one.
Yep.
And so, there was a World Series ring, but it was a salesman's sample. It was a Mickey Mantle thing, but it got stolen out of my hotel room, sold at a pawn shop, and I had it back that same day, like 3 hours later.
How about the gift President Trump gave you?
I don't have the cufflinks. No, and had I known he was going to be president twice, I wouldn't just still have them. I'd be frickin' wearing those things, even on shirts that didn't require cufflinks.
You care to share the backstory there?
Oh, it's out there. It's the Graham Norton thing, and everybody's overplaying it, and it's like because I felt a lot differently then than I do right now. So I wish I still had them.
What happened to him?
Somewhere during a move or somewhere during a something, just they didn't make the cut, stupidly.
So I actually have not watched this yet. So I don't.
Okay.
Hey man, just wanted to send you a nice message here. How just good it feels to be around you and to see you in a great state of mind and to see you happy, see you smile. The thought of seeing you just being the Charlie Sheen that I met 25, 30 years ago. Longer. And just enjoyed so many wonderful times with. It really is a wonderful feeling for me.
Amazing.
One of your friends on the all-time list. You're on my all-time list.
Damn.
That's the kind of person that you
Wow.
are. I can certainly tell you, man.
Wow.
Mr. October just loves the fact so much that you are happy and smiling. Again,
Damn.
seeing you,
Wow.
sharing life with you.
Damn, my man.
Take care, my friend.
Wow, that's badass. That is, wow. Put a price tag on that. That's the real stuff right there. What a class act. What a lovely man.
You guys had fun times together.
Yeah, we did. He came once, it was right around this same time that he visited me in rehab. So he comes up there and he sits down, and there's like 12 of us in this room, and he does a thing where he goes around the room and he's hearing everybody's name, right? And he's trying to take it in. Then he does the thing where he's like, okay, and he's trying to remember, and he gets like, 6 out of the 12. Then he's up to 8. So what he's done, by the time he gets all 12 names in this amazing performance piece that I'm not gonna say it was rehearsed or canned or whatever, it was just Reggie being Reggie. He's eaten up like 35, 40 minutes of his hour, right? And then the rest of it was him talking about his struggles in life. And he says, I might have hit this many home runs, 560 something, right? But I also, I averaged this many strikeouts per season, right? And then he tallied up the math, and he said, so if you think about it, I actually struck out for 3 years straight. And the whole room loved it. He brought a light that day that was, you just can't really describe how it felt. And that's the kind of guy he is. When I was like, hey man, come do this thing, and he didn't just, he didn't just bring, the Mr. October Reggie. He brought a level of humanity that just you can't teach.
And that's why it was important to you to include him in the book, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's not the story in the book. He and I are at the Playboy Mansion, which is I think a much better story, but you got to buy the book to find out what that's all about,